Welcome to the Hollywood Scholar. I'm Jed Morgan. The upcoming Batman movie seems to be one of the most controversial takes on a superhero ever. The majority of people are very excited, but very skeptical at the same time about the film's production and the direction the story is taking. And DC can't be trusted right now. Warner Brothers especially can't be trusted right now. So there's a lot of concerned people, and the more and more we find out about it, a lot of people are getting excited, and a lot of people are diverging into hating it. There's not really a whole lot of middle ground when it comes to this film's production and its upcoming release. And we have some more information from a recent interview with Robert Pattinson that goes into his portrayal of the Batman. So let's take a look at this article from CBR. Robert Pattinson wanted to play Batman because he's a freak. I really hope he elaborates more because I don't agree with that comment on its own. The Batman leading man, Robert Pattinson, reveals that the Cape Crusader being an unusual character was why he wanted to play him in the movie. Which, I understand that being an unusual character, being an actor being attracted to that totally makes sense. I agree with that perspective. The Batman star, Robert Pattinson, revealed that he wanted to play the Dark Knight in the character's latest cinematic outing precisely because of how peculiar the superhero is. Patton explained to Total Film, obviously, it's basically the jewel in the crown of all the parts you can really get as an actor. But I never thought about it and was anywhere close to doing it, and especially with the parts I was attracted to at the time. He later added, I just kept obsessively checking it up for the next year or so. Even my agents were like, oh, interesting. I thought you only wanted to play total freaks. And I was like, he is a freak. I still don't get Batman being a freak. He's a very grounded person. Recently, the Batman director and co-writer Matt Reeves discussed what it was like that convinced him to cast Pattinson as the Cape Crusader. And Robert Pattinson, he's a great actor and doesn't get as much credit as he deserves. Absolutely, especially The Lighthouse convinced most people that he's not the Twilight guy anymore. He's so much more than that. But there have been other news surrounding him that is very concerning, like the particular rumor that he showed up on set without having worked out like at all for the part, and Matt Reeves flipped out and canceled production for 2 weeks until he bulked up. And not wanting to jack up for a Batman role is very concerning. So I'm a little bit concerned about his dedication to the role, and I don't love him as Batman. Or more Bruce Wayne. He looks a good Batman, but a bad Bruce Wayne, if you know what I mean. But let's see what Matt Reeves has to say. Of course, the idea to fit with the year one story was to make him a younger actor, he recalled. And in the process of writing the movie, I watched the 2017 movie Good Time, and I thought, okay, he's got an inner kind of rage that connects with the character and a dangerousness, and I can feel this desperation. And I became dead set on it being Rob. I don't get anyone looking at Robert Pattinson's old movies and being like, that's Batman. I don't really get it for what's his bucket either. The one who played it in the last one, Ben Affleck. I wouldn't have expected beforehand, but he turned out being a great Batman actor, so just because you don't expect it doesn't mean it's not good. Reeves also defended Pattinson's casting as Batman, citing how previous actors faced controversy when they were picked. Yeah, pretty much everyone has faced controversy, and that's just the thing with an iconic role to this degree. And it's just going more in detail about Reeves' comments about rebooting it, but it really doesn't have more on. This is the comment that I wanted to focus on, but it didn't elaborate on it really at all. Batman's not a freak. And there were some other comments he made, like he's like insane through most of it, like he's yelling a lot, he's not in control. That really concerns me when it comes to a Batman adaptation. Of course, anything can be good, but when you're coming to a pre-established franchise with a pre-established character, there are certain rules you should follow. And I don't know if this is faithful. I'm getting more and more concerned the closer we get. The trailers aren't really doing anything. I'm not excited about most people, and part of it's because of his Bruce Wayne more than his Batman. His Batman looks great, but his Bruce Wayne, and he's a freak. If he thinks Batman is a freak, that really concerns me going forward. Not a lot of people get Batman in Hollywood, and they keep messing him up. So let's see if they get him right this time, though. But anyway, that's all I have for today. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Anon. If you like what I do here and want to see good, compelling stories that Hollywood will no longer give you, check out my book series, Odyssey of a Phoenix, a mythological epic about philosophy, morality, and modern-day mental illness issues. Books 1, Down in Flames, and Book 2, Apocalypse Then, currently on sale. Book 3, Kill the Dark, coming soon.